guys. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a first impression / review of makeup that I got from Miniso. If you are not familiar with Miniso, Miniso is a Chinese brand that I feel like they kind of present themselves as Japanese because it says Miniso Japan, but it's a Chinese brand, and from what I learned, their products are designed in Japan, but it's a Chinese company. So they came into Nigeria sometime last year, and it's literally one of my favorite stores. Like, it's a very good place to get lifestyle products from. Like, I get my storage boxes from there, my travel containers that I use to put body care and skincare products when I'm traveling, I get all of that from Miniso. And I know that I'm not the only one. Some of you are probably also curious about like the kind of makeup that they sell, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try stuff from Miniso. Okay, so I bought quite a lot of stuff. I'm just going to put them down here and just pick them up as I go. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the eyebrow pencil. It looks like this. This one is 3-in-1, so it's long lasting. It's an eyebrow pencil, it has an eyebrow powder, and it has an eyebrow brush. Interesting. This sold for 1,990. So the pencil is on this end. This one is in dark brown. The brush is on this end, and I think the powder, so the powder is this. I've never used anything like this before. So before filling in my brows, I'm going to go in with their powder brush. This looks and feels like a really good brush. This is their Pro Fine Blender brush. I'm going to use it to apply some powder on my face. I wish they had more brushes. I would have loved to try their eye brushes, but these were the only ones that I got. This is what the pencil looks like swatched, and it doesn't have like a regular eyebrow pencil shape. This reminds me of one of the popular ABH brow pencils. I'm going to start filling my brows in. The color is not bad. This is around the same color as my regular brow pencil. So I'm going to try the brow powder. The tip looks like this. Didn't get a concealer from them. I'm going to use my own concealer to define my brows. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes real quick using my MAC primer. I didn't see any primer there at all. Face, eyes, nah, nothing. So I saw 2 of these palettes. Gonna take this off. One was really bright and I think it had a lot of pinks in it, and I was like, there's no way that will work for me. So I'm going to try really hard to get this to work for me. It has just one matte color in here, this one, and this is even lighter than me. Okay, it's lighter than my actual. Can you guys look? See? It looks kind of ashy on me. This is a weird place to apply eyeshadow, but guys. So using my Trim and Prissy eyeshadow in Bright Bulb as a transition shade, because there's nothing that will serve as a transition shade in this palette for me. So I just really want to use these products the best way that I can. I just don't want to slap them on my face, you know, and be like, oh, it didn't work. And some of you are probably going to be like, I didn't want them to work. Honestly, I'm trying to make sure that I try to use these the best way that I can. I got this eyeshadow pencil with brush. I actually didn't know that it came with a brush. This reminded me so much of the NYX Jumbo Pencil in French fries. Comes with a spongy applicator, which I am not going to use. So I'm going to use my finger to work this into this area. This has way more shimmer than, like, I don't know, jumbo pencils that I've used in the past. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this shade here. I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's not matte and it's not as you know, shimmery as the one that I use on my lid right now, but I'm going to put it in this area here. Okay, this color right here is really interesting because at first I was like, this isn't matte and I can't use it the way that I'm using it right now. But then it's blending out like a matte shade. So we're going to go in with this shade, okay, and just dipped once into this. I'm going to use it to set my brow bone area. So just for clarity, I would say yes to this color here, yes to this one here. Kind of just a tiny little bit of yes to this one. It's blending out well, but then it's not the most pigmented brown that I've ever seen. Like, it could do better. Lastly, I'm going to take this shade here and I'm going to apply this on my tear duct area. Okay, so I got a mascara and this is actually one of the cheapest things that I bought from here. This sold for $9.90, which is less than 1K. So this is the one, and I like ones like this for my bottom lash. But I'm going to see how just it performs in general. And I'm going to let you guys know if you should even bother. This thing has a very strong smell. Like a very strong smell, the type of smell that you get with nail polish, so I'm hoping that it doesn't sting my eyes. Moving on, I put on a pair of lashes real quick. I didn't see any falsies like in the section that I was in. I don't know if they have in their other stores, but I didn't see falsies, so I didn't buy falsies. So this product that I'm going to try now, okay, when I first got it, I actually thought that this was a foundation because it says Perfect Skin Makeup Foundation. So I thought that it was foundation. Looking at it now, I'm suspecting that it might be a primer. There was just one shade and it was purple, so I thought it was one of those like color changing things that you apply and kind of adjust to your skin tone. So I was really excited to try, but now I'm thinking that it might be a primer. Let me take it out. So let me read the back real quick. Product features: creates a nature naked look, even and fit skin. I'm not sure I understand what, you know, I'm not sure I understand that. It says take a suitable amount of this product on the palm, evenly coat on the face, if necessary can be repeated use. So right now I'm not sure what this product is, but we're going to find out. It's actually purple, guys. Like, it's a very pale lilac shade. I don't know any purple humans, so I'm not really sure what this is. So I'm going to take the second makeup brush that I got, and this is a Profine Precision Sculpting brush. This one is a flat topped brush. Looks like this. This cannot be a primer. This is way too opaque for it to be a primer. What is this? I'm not going to apply more. I'm just going to try to see if I can blend this one out. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Guys, I'm just going to wipe this off and I'm going to try again. I'm going to apply this the way it says here, okay? Guys, you guys can see that the second time around, I didn't take too much, okay? What is this? And why are they trying to sell it to black people? Because I don't understand. I don't know how light-skinned you would be for this to make sense. Here, in this country, this part of the world, Nigeria, freaking Africa. Why do they have something like this on the shelves? Like, who's going to buy it? Maybe they're not targeting Nigerians. Why do they have this on shelves? This is so confusing because I don't know what this is. Even if it's a primer, what type of primer is this? Oh my god. Just so that I can use the other products that I have here, but I'm not going to wipe this off. Like, I am going to just believe that this is a primer and go over it with a foundation. This is my Maxio Fix Fluid in NW45. Guys, I have this very strong suspicion that this will make my foundation lighter than it is on a normal day because this has a lot of pigments in it. But however it looks like at this point, I just want to move on. I knew it. Like, this is making my foundation way lighter than it will be on a normal day. You guys can see that the best way to tell is like my hairline. There's an obvious demarcation. So this has made my foundation lighter. Moving on. So there's a mini Poni dual sculpting stick. So it says highlight and contouring on it here. So I'm going to take this off. So this is the only shade. This is the only one that they had with this. This is the this is the contour end here, okay, and this is the highlighter end. This is the highlighter end. I'll probably use it as a base for my highlighter. This is the contour stick here, so I'm going to use this to highlight. Oh my god, this is so funny. Can you guys see that this is lighter than my actual foundation? So I've had this powder puff thing from them for a while. I actually didn't get it 2 days ago, but I'm going to use this to set the highlighter part of my face. I'm using my Mercier translucent setting powder as usual. So just to keep things normal, I'm going to use my Milani pressed powder in Earth Glow to just add a little bit of warmth to my face. This is my Iman pressed powder in Earth Medium. So the last thing that I have for my face is this, and this is a 3C blush. So it's a silky smooth formula, and this one is in the shade Peach Red. This was the darkest blush that I saw there. I'm going to try and just use this shade here. So going to apply some of that mascara on my bottom lashes. So I'm going to use this lip product that I got from them. This is a Flawless Velvet Liquid Lipstick and it's in Berry Red. So this is the finished look. You guys already know that there are things that I actually hate. Things that I liked, I thought that the eyebrow pencil was really cool. I like that. The lip color that I have on right now I like. And the brushes were also really good. Things that I did not like at all. The base foundation primer, I don't know what it was. I hated it. Every other thing I just felt like I had to manage. You guys saw that I worked to fix some of the problems that I had when I was using all of this. And I feel like a beginner is going to struggle. The eyeshadow palette was like 3,000 something. I just believe that if you spend that amount on a good Nigerian brand that has, because I know that a lot of their palettes sell for around that price, and you get a lot of colors. You don't get that much with this particular palette. The rest, buy at your own risk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.